Sloan, Iowa, Lon Bronson taking on Westwood. We'll start things off. First set, Rebels set up Brielle, Pike, and Pike nails in a spike there. They lead by 4. Later on, Rebels setting up again, but this time it's Laney Nelson right there for the block for the Eagles. Over the Rebels end up winning that set. On to the second set here. Eagles looking to start strong. They'll set up Kaylin Newton. Rebels save it, but Newton makes the final hit there. Eagles trail by 7. And here come the Rebs. They'll set up Grace Lewis. Lewis threads through a spike. Westwood goes on to win this one 3-0. Checking out the other area postseason scores here. We'll begin in Class 1A. Boynton Hull takes down Galen Catholic 3-1. The Comets will battle the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks in the semifinals after RSM picked up a 5-set win over George Little Rock, and IKM Manning tops Kingsley Pearson 3-1. They'll battle West Monona in the Class 1A region semifinals after the Spartans swept Woodbury Central. First serve on the 27th, set for 7 p.m. at West Monona High School. West Bend Mallard goes over on Newell-Fonda 3-1. The Wolverines will battle Coon Rapids Bayern in the semifinals. And in Class 2A, West Line outlast Rock Valley in 5 sets. The Wildcats have a date with Hinton set for the 27th. Emmitsburg sweeps Sioux Central. The Ehawks will host Central Line in the semifinals after the Lions busted out the Brooms on MMCRU. Trainer sweeps MBAO-CLU. The Cardinals will host Westwood in the semifinals. East Sac County goes over on Ridgeview. The Raiders will travel all the way to Aplington to battle the Appleton Parkersburg Falcons in the semifinals on the 27th.